Let's do a review on fractions. So most of this you would have learned in grade 7 or 8 or before that. We have proper fractions. And these are fractions where the numerator is smaller than the denominator. And remember, the numerator is the number on the top, and the denominator is the number on the bottom. An example of a proper fraction would be 1/5 or 1/5. Next, we have improper fractions. And in this case, we have the numerator that is greater than the denominator. And an example of an improper fraction would be 5/3 or 5/3. We then have mixed fractions. And these are when we have a whole number and a proper fraction put together. An example would be 3½ Now let's go over how to change between improper fractions and mixed fractions. Let's say, for example, we had 5/3. And that's an improper fraction, and we want to make it a mixed fraction. What we want to do is we want to take our numerator, which is 5, and divide it by the denominator, and then see how many times in its entirety it can go into that number. So 3 goes into 5 one time, and then we have 2 left over. So we are going to write our mixed fraction as 1 and 2/3. Okay, so see where we got our 1. So 3 goes into 5 one time, and then we had 2 left over. Now, if we're going to go from mixed to improper, let's say that we have 3½ What we want to do is we want to multiply our whole number and our denominator, and then add our numerator, and then put all of that over our denominator. So we would do 3 times 2 plus 1. That is going to give us 6 plus 1, which gives us 7. Now we take that number 7 and we put it over our denominator of 2. So in improper form, we would have 7/2.